How's it going, Corey? A couple for you. Just one, how good did it feel to get back on the field and obviously catch a touchdown your first time out? Another, just what was the injury and how did it happen?
First, it felt good just to be back out there playing again. It's been a long time since I played football, since last November. Didn't have a spring, so just to be back on the field running around again felt good. And I had a scratch fracture in my foot. I got an accessory navicular, so basically just an extra bone on the inside of my foot and just a scratch fracture. We were doing goal line tackle drill. I kind of stepped on another player and kind of rolled up on him.
Corey, now that you're kind of working yourself back into this offense and chiseling out some playing time, what do you feel like your role is, and how do you feel like you can help impact this offense?
Right now, it's just trying to get back in the flow of playing in the game. Just because I've been limited at practice, haven't done a ton of stuff. So right now, really just getting a feel for being in the game and playing full speed again.
Corey, what was your reaction to the game being moved to Thursday? Did you guys have an idea that was a possibility when people started talking about the hurricane approaching Florida?
Honestly, I was getting ready to play a rainy game, but when we got the news over there in the team meeting, everybody got really excited, and we think it's a good challenge for us because Coach Sapp been pressing a sense of urgency for us to have a shorter week and have to play on Thursday kind of heightens that emotion and that sense of urgency to try to get things done. So we're really excited about that.
Hey, Corey. First, can you kind of just take us through, that touchdown catch that you had on Saturday, what it was like to have that moment in your first game, in a Gamecock jersey in front of, Williams-Brice like that?
So first I'll say I am out of shape. I was so tired, and I got the call from Sat, and I saw it, and I was like, shit, I got to run again. So I'm running up the sideline, and I kind of look back, and I see Luke, and his hands are empty. So I'm like, where's the ball? And I saw just a slight slimmer, like a black dot come across one of the lights, and I was like, oh shit, it's coming to me. And after I got it in my hands, I kind of double caught it, and I had to look at it for a second, shit, I got the ball. And it was just a lot of emotion. I was really excited. I'd say probably the best part about that was when I turned around, seeing Juice Wells almost get a penalty for coming off the sideline with his helmet off, coming to celebrate with me. So that was probably the best part of all of that.
And, now this week with the short week, is that, create any worry for you recovering from an injury? Now you kind of have less time to recoup after that first game, or do you feel like you're in a good place physically?
I feel like I'm in a good place, but overall, I'll say probably the only thing that kind of worries me is that there's not a lot of time to get more practice reps to try to get more in shape and get a feel for things. But overall, I feel like I'm pretty okay with it as far as shape-wise, though.
Information-wise, how hard is it, or do you feel like you're prepared in the short amount of time that you have? Are they throwing a lot of stuff at you right now? Is it stressful at all?
I'd say it's a little stressful, but not really, just because this is my third year in college, so I'm kind of getting used to it. And, we got a lot of time throughout the day to try to figure out things. We can come back up here. Coaches are here all day, kind of talk to them and work through exactly what we need to work on. And most times the plays kind of carry over from week to week, and we do a full install in fall camp, so it's all the same stuff recurring, so it's pretty easy.
Corey, you mentioned kind of being out of shape, but what's the conditioning regimen look like in a condensed week for you, and what's treatment look like for you as you prepare for a short week?
I'd come in and do treatment after practice every day, so I'm here to go get treatment right after this. But really conditioning is just going through practice and, running through pass skills, doing indie, just trying to get back in football shape.
Obviously, your touchdown pass was from Luke at the end of the game, but how's the relationship with Spencer coming along? And you feel like you're maybe starting to get some timing and some things done with the starting quarterback as you're getting more reps?
I'd say just since I've been here this summer, me and Spence have built a good relationship. We work together a lot, and I say really just coming back, getting into practice again and starting to get reps with the ones again. The timing and everything's going to come. It's not going to happen overnight, but I would say probably more so next week when we have a full week of practice, we'll start to get some more of those reps together.
I got a couple questions for you. Was the celebration, was that something you brought over from Arkansas State, or did Colton help you with that?
So I've been telling myself I'm gonna do that celebration for a long time, but every time you score, your mind just goes everywhere. And like right after I scored and I jumped up with juice and I kind of sat there, I was like, oh, got to do the rock star celebration. So it's something I've been planning a long time, and I guess right now is just the first time I was actually able to pull it off.
And as you, I guess, get more into the swing of things, what's sort of your mindset as trying to build off of that and grow your role within the offense?
Honestly, just go out there, play and have fun, just play full speed. I just feel like if you play hard and you play just play fast, you'll end up in the right spot and good things will happen.
Corey, I was gonna say, what's this running regimen been in terms of getting back in shape the last few weeks? I guess how much are you able to do right now? And I guess what's it been like, kind of trying to get back in shape where you want to be at?
Honestly, just trying to get as many reps as I can throughout practice and team and pass skill. Last week I was very limited, and that's kind of why I came in so late in the game. But really, just being at practice and trying to go through everything.
Corey, well, first I'm curious, how many of those Rockstar Ruck shirts do you have kind of in your spot laying around?
I couldn't tell you. It's a lot, though.
Yeah, and also with the game obviously being moved, what do you think the overall atmosphere is going to be like at Williams-Brice? It's obviously kind of switched somewhat, not last second, but, kind of a quick switch, midweek game. Like, what kind of differences are you expecting to see in Williams-Brice?
Honestly, I don't think too much will be different. There'll probably be like a lower number of attendance, but I'm pretty sure the cockpit will be full. Students, college students really look for any reason to drink, so I think they'll be there and be loud and rowdy. But overall, I think it'll still be a good atmosphere.
How's the photography coming along, that Capture Columbia series you starting now?
Oh, yeah. So I just kind of came up with the idea yesterday, but as I get more time off, Mondays are our days off, so my Mondays afternoons are just filled with trying to find good spots to go shoot. But it's been fun. Justin's been trying to recruit me over to the media department now. He's seen a couple of my shots, but it's been really fun.
Off of that, I've seen some of your pictures you posted. What's your favorite spot in Columbia to shoot pictures at?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd probably say the Riverwalk right there in Casey. Appreciate it.